I knew from the time that I was a young child that I was destined to be a scientist. It was clearly my very strong interest. The real formative point for me choosing to go into astronomy, though, was in high school. The local Rotary chapter in my hometown sent me to be an exchange student with the Rotary chapter in a very small town in northern Japan. And the high school that I attended had an astronomy club. We took regular field trips where we would actually stay up all night and track Saturn and look at nebula, and I was enthralled. And so when I came back then that senior year, I had been doing a lot of science, but not much math. I really got into it and realized this is where I wanted to go once I started college. And one of the things that I loved so much about astronomy was that it seemed like such a frontier of knowledge. There was so much unknown. The study of the Earth's near space environment, it's where these solar storms are happening, that really drew my attention because not only was this a frontier of knowledge, it was something that had immediate societal benefit. These solar storms can damage spacecraft electronics, they can cause power outages in the power distribution grids, they can disrupt communication. And this was something that I felt that I could make a real contribution towards. And so I became a PhD student in that program. And when I finished, I came to the University of Illinois. At Illinois, my typical day almost always involves some level of teaching. Another thing we do a lot of is disseminate the findings that you've made. We attend conferences where we can give posters or oral presentations on our work and learn from others what they've been doing over the past year. I've always had research collaborators, and the nature of the work is how do we design a sensor to meet the requirements that we want it to have? How do we structure some computer software to analyze images and reduce artifacts or eliminate background noise? My favorite aspect of all of this is working with the students and giving them this opportunity to work on something. Imagine being a student and working on building something and designing something that's going to be deployed not just into space like so many other satellites, but because it's being deployed into deep space, it will persist there for billions of years. It's really, really something special. And watching the students thrive and exceed my wildest expectations about what they're able to come up with, and the ingenuity, the creativity, the dedication has been my greatest joy of all in this mission.